Arizona immigration law has sparked a lot of criticism. You may have heard that former Colorado Congressman Tom Tancredo, a supporter of tighter border security enforcement, was one of those critics. But wait a minute. Former Congressman Tancredo says he's been grossly misquoted, and he joins me now from Colorado Springs. He wants to get on the record and set it straight. So where did you get misquoted? Who is responsible for saying otherwise?
Well, I did an interview here in Denver on, I don't know, I think it was Saturday, with a number of television stations about this issue. And at one point I was asked by one of those stations about the possibility of having people pulled over just because they were Hispanic or looked like an illegal immigrant. And I said, well, of course, that's not the law. And I would never support a law like that. I wouldn't support one in Colorado. I certainly wouldn't support one in Arizona. Someone, a blogger, took the last half of the sentence, of the statement there, that I would never support a law like that. I don't want it here or in Arizona, and put a caption on top, put a headline on top of it and said, Tancredo says Arizona law goes too far. Use that quote. It got picked up then by the Huffington Post, and bada boom.
Well,
there you
yeah,
are. It's all over the place.
Once it's in the blogosphere, it's hard to kill off. Well, for the record,
That's
you
right.
support that Arizona law very strongly.
Absolutely.
Why do you think it's a good idea? Because a lot of people are saying it's not a good idea.
Brian, I tell you, I've been in this game a long time, in this debate for a long time also. It has been my experience that the reaction on the left and on the pro-open borders side of the debate to any proposal to tighten down on illegal immigration, the hysteria with which that proposal is met on the left is in direct proportion to the possibility of that proposal being effective. The more effective that proposal will be in reducing illegal immigration in the country, the more hysterical the left reacts to it. And they use this ruse, in this case, of people being pulled over, of their civil rights being violated and all that stuff, just people, driving down the street and somebody says, that looks like an illegal alien, pull him over, when of course that's specifically prohibited in the bill. But they won't tell you that. They just use the straw man argument to get out in the streets. But behind it, truthfully, is this. Most of these people out there, certainly I can't say every one of them, but all the people you're seeing on these films and all the people out there today who are going to protest are doing so because down deep they believe this might work and other states might employ it.
Well, Congressman or former Congressman Tom Tancredo, we want to thank you so much for joining us here on America's News
I want to thank you for letting me be on there.